Check it out, Bakcou. I saw these guys at the sheep show in Reno. Now they're at SHOT Show. But yeah, if you didn't see that video, basically the rundown is really hardcore off-road fat tire mountain bikes with mid-drive motors to help you climb uphill really well. It's got a triple gear reduction with steel gears in there, not nylon gears. So really, really tough mountain climbing mountain bikes, basically. You go out in the backcountry, shoot your animal, shoot your deer, throw them on a trailer like that trailer over there. See that? Here's a perfect example. Put your deer or your kill in here, and then like a billy goat, you climb your way out of the mountain using that mid-drive system. Pretty damn cool. It even has a rack for your gun up here too. So another cool thing about it too is when you're getting to where you're going, you can get there silently. So no motorcycle engines, no two-stroke or four-stroke or whatever internal combustion motor, just scaring everything out of the valley. This thing sneaks in silently, do your thing, hunt, and then ride out without using any gas. Pretty cool. And I'm assuming if you had a spare battery, see the battery right there? If you had a spare battery, you could probably mount that back here. So you could take a battery and go all the way in, whatever, I don't know how many miles these things go, maybe 30, 40, 50 miles, and then swap in another battery and go 30, 40, 50 miles out. Introduce yourself to the world and tell us what you got.
Hey guys, I'm Brian with Bakcou, and here with Mixflip. Just going to give you a little bit of information on Bakcou and what makes us different from the rest of the e-bike manufacturers out there. In particular, the fat tire electric hunting bike companies that are out there. I tell customers that the first thing that you want to consider when you're buying an e-bike is the two things that make it an e-bike, and that's a motor and a battery. So we're going to start with the motor, tell you a little bit about our motor and why it's different, why it's better, and then we'll go from there. So to start off, our motor is the Bafang Ultra mid-drive motor. It's widely recognized as the diesel engine of the mid-drive motor class. As you can see, big heavy-duty metal gearing. It's also a smart motor that has what's called an integrated torque sensor in it. This is a very common motor that's ran in many of the hunting e-bike companies on the market. This is what's called the Bafang BBS HD. You can see much smaller gearing and even has some Teflon in it. This Teflon seems like a great option with regards to being quiet, but the problem is when the motor gets hot, then that Teflon gear has a tendency to strip out. So quite a difference just in visual appearance when you look at this motor here and then you compare it with the Ultra motor. As well as I mentioned, this motor being a smart motor has an integrated torque sensor, and what that means is that when you're riding this motor does not know how hard the rider is pushing down on the pedals. All it knows is when the pedals are turning. So when the pedals turn, it kicks on. When the pedals stop, it turns off. Whereas with the Ultra motor being a smart motor, it has an integrated torque sensor. It senses how much pressure is being applied to the pedals. Therefore, when you're climbing a hill and you're really mashing down on the pedals, it gives you a lot of output. When you're being real soft on your pedals, as in through technical gear, or maybe you're coming downhill and making a hairpin turn, then the motor backs off and allows you to make that hairpin turn without throwing you through the turn. So just makes the ride feel very natural, makes it feel like you're just riding a bike with just really powerful legs. So that's where we start. Next from there, we like to talk about batteries, because that's the next component that makes it an electric bike. We run long-lasting lithium-ion cell batteries. Our cells are built to hold a charge for a longer period of time. And just like when you are purchasing a battery from the grocery store, you can purchase a battery that costs you $3, or you can purchase one that costs you $9. Our cells are 3,500 milliamp hour Panasonic cells that are built to hold a charge for an extended period of time. Let me show you a little bit, show you a couple of our models. The number one selling fat tire electric hunting bike in the US for the last couple of years has been the Mule. And the Mule is equipped with that Bafang Ultra mid-drive motor. You can see it right in the middle of the bike. And then also has the long-lasting lithium-ion cell battery. It also is equipped with air suspension on the front. It's a hardtail bike by design. The reason it's a hardtail is because this is the bike that you're going to use to haul heavy gear, haul your animal out, or haul yourself back into the backcountry. When you're putting a lot of weight on the rear pannier rack, or you're pulling a heavy trailer, that solid rear end maintains the integrity of the bike, and you're able to pull from a fixed rear end of the bike. Whereas if you were riding something like our full suspension Storm, if you put too much weight on the rear pannier rack, then it's going to cause the suspension to squat just by design, and that's just going to change the ride. Our Storm is that bike that you want to be on when you're riding really rough, rugged terrain. It's built with that same ultra mid-drive motor, same long-lasting lithium-ion cells, but has that air suspension front fork as well as the air suspension rear. Has 120 millimeters of travel, and then comes with lots of upgrades, from the Maxxis Minion tires to quad piston hydraulic disc brakes that are just like the brakes on your four-wheeler, 203 millimeter rotors for great stopping power.
Are they hydraulic?
They're hydraulic brakes. Yep, hydraulic brakes. Comes with wide handlebars with locking handle grips that give you a good base of support, and also comes with a color LCD display. So your LCD display, when we turn it on here, gives you your trip distance. You can kind of scroll through, look at your odometer, look at your max speed, look at your average speed, look at your range. It'll show you how much battery life you have, how much time, what the time of day is. It'll also tell you where you're at with regards to output, wattage output. So right now, this motor is set at 1,000 watts with a peak output of 1,500 watts. So we have, at Bakcou, we have 3 models. We have our Mule that also comes in a step-through model for those customers that have a little shorter leg length, or maybe have a difficult time getting your leg over the top tube.
You have one here to show the guys?
I do, yeah. Let's look at the step-through model. So here's the step through. You can see how the top tube swoops down a little bit. This gives you a little more standover height clearance, as well as it's a little bit easier to throw your leg over the top tube. You can also order the Mule step through in a 24-inch tire. So right now you can see it with 26-inch tires on it, and that's what it customarily comes with. But if you want it to make that bike even a little bit smaller, a little more easy to get on and off of, you can go to a 24-inch tire. So that's our Mule, and then we have our Storm that we just talked about. And then this year we have our Flatlander, and our Flatlander is appropriately named Flatlander because that's what it is. It's a flatland bike. We wanted it to be equipped with all of the same components that are on the Mule, so it has everything that the Mule has on it, from the pannier rack to the air suspension, the locking handle grips, all the same gearing. It's the exact same bike as the Mule, but it has a different motor. Instead of that Bafang Ultra mid-drive motor, it has a hub motor. And the purpose behind this is it allows us to bring it down into a price point for those consumers that don't need all of the power of the Ultra motor. If you live in an area like the Midwest, Kansas, Iowa, Nebraska, and you're just getting it to the end of the cornfield and then up into the tree stand, you don't need that diesel engine to climb big mountains. And so we can bring this down to a price point of $2,800 by putting a rear hub on it, and it does everything that you want it to do. It's quiet, it's fast, it's scent-free, and allows you to do all the things that you would in the flatland areas. So we have our Mule that sells at $43.98 with the step-through model. We have the Storm full suspension that sells at $53.98 retail, and then we have our Flatlander that also comes in a step-through, and it sells for $28.98. You can find us at www.bakcou.com, and we'd love to answer any questions that you might have as well. Thanks for listening.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
You betcha.